Big Brother Season 27 winner revealed, find out who took home $750,000. Big Brother aired its Season 27 finale on September 28 with finalists Ashley Hollis, Morgan Pope and Vince Panaro. See who took home the massive $750,000 cash prize. A final head of household has been chosen for the Big Brother Season 27. During the September 28 finale of the reality competition series, finalist Ashley Hollis bested the other final two competitors, Morgan Pope and Vince Panaro, after receiving a 6-1 vote over Vince. She was the winner of the $750,000 cash prize, while Vince, who cemented his place as runner-up, took home $75,000. The finale episode began with Ashley, 25, winning the final part of the head of household competition, allowing her to send Morgan home and choose Vince to accompany her to the final two. From there, the final jury, which consisted of previously eliminated Season 27 contestants Morgan, Ava Pearl, Rachel Riley, Clifton Will Williams, Kelly Jorgensen, Lauren Domingue and Keanu Soto voted for the winner, with only Morgan casting his vote for Vince over Ashley. Ashley's win of the season came as somewhat of a shock to loyal viewers, as she hadn't won a head of household competition prior to the final one, and was entrenched in a scandal during the very first episode known as Showergate. Indeed, the attorney upset fellow competitors by taking a very long shower in Vince's room during the first episode after he had won head of household. "I didn't let that stop me," Ashley said of the scandal during the finale episode, revealing it had been part of her strategy all along. "Instead, I took myself off the block, won the very first power of veto and ultimately changed the trajectory of my game." Ashley and Vince weren't the only Season 27 contestants to leave the household with a prize. Keanu, who had been eliminated on day 77, was chosen by the audience to be America's favorite houseguest, which meant he received a $50,000 prize. Rachel and Will also made it to the final three, however Keanu earned over 65% of the final audience vote. Elsewhere during the finale, Big Brother alums Frankie Grande, Jessie Godderz and Eric Stein were revealed to be the Big Brother masterminds, claiming revenge over their previous upset eliminations. Now that Big Brother's latest season has officially ended, keep reading for more shows to add to your watch list. Survivor, CBS, September 24. Survivor Season 49 continues to prove both the ultimate test of physical and mental will, as well as the adventure of a lifetime, for castaways stranded on the beaches of Fiji and tasked with forming a new society, adapting to their surroundings and navigating an unpredictable social game to ensure their torch stays lit. The Golden Bachelor, ABC, September 24. After more than 20 years of fostering young love on The Bachelor, The Bachelorette and Bachelor in Paradise, The Golden Bachelor showcases a new kind of love story, one for the golden years. One hopeless romantic is given a second chance at love in the search for a partner with whom to share the sunset years of life. The women arriving at the mansion have a lifetime of experience, living through love, loss and laughter, hoping for a spark that ignites a future full of endless possibilities. In the end, will our golden man turn the page to start a new chapter with the woman of his dreams? Slow Horses, Apple TV+, September 24. In Season 5 of Slow Horses, everyone is suspicious when resident tech nerd Roddy Ho has a glamorous new girlfriend, but when a series of increasingly bizarre events occur across the city, it falls to the Slow Horses to work out how everything is connected. After all, Lamb knows that in the world of espionage, the London rules, cover your back, always apply. Shark Tank, ABC, September 24. Shark Tank, the critically acclaimed and multi-Emmy award-winning business-themed unscripted series that celebrates entrepreneurship in America, returns to ABC and Hulu this fall for its 17th season with a powerhouse lineup of business tycoons and guest sharks featured throughout the season. The hit reality show that has become a culturally defining series and inspires a nation to dream bigger has amassed over $11 billion in retail sales from deals offered in the tank. Hotel Costiera, Prime Video, September 24. With a gripping storyline, fast-paced action and comedy, Hotel Costiera follows Daniel DeLuca, Jesse Williams, a half-Italian former U.S. Marine. Daniel returns to Italy, the land of his childhood, as a fixer in one of the world's most luxurious hotels, located on the spectacular coastline of Positano. In addition to dealing with the wealthy guests' problems, Daniel is also on the trail of Alice, one of the owner's daughters who disappeared a month earlier. Daniel must do everything he can to bring her home, but facing those who kidnapped the girl will be more challenging than any problem Daniel has ever faced. 99 to Beat, Fox, September 24. In 99 to Beat, hosted by Ken Jeong and Aaron Andrews, 100 contestants go head-to-head in a range of visually distinctive and hilarious games in an arced competition game show like we've never seen before. 99 to Beat is the game show that anyone can win, and there's only one thing players must do for a chance of walking away with the cash prize: don't finish last. As contestants battle it out against each other, each round will see the number of players whittled down until one person is left standing and they take home the life-changing top prize of $1 million. Big Brother 27, the top 10 moments of the season. Big Brother 27 has given us blindsides, bad decisions, bold moves, and plenty of chaos courtesy of the mastermind. From shocking exits to strategic rebounds, this season has delivered a little bit of everything, and not always in the ways we expected. With the finale now behind us, let's look back at the 10 biggest moments that defined the game. 1. Rachel's triumphant return. Bringing back past players doesn't always work, but Rachel Riley's return was the rare exception. Older, wiser, and a mom now, she's not quite the firecracker of BB12 and BB13, but she's still Rachel. Love her or hate her, she remains must-see TV, and her entrance set the tone for a season that needed her brand of chaos. 2. The voting chaos. The eviction result wasn't particularly close, but the way it played out was pure entertainment. The diary room hallway strategy talk was wild, and the vote-changing fiasco will go down in BB lore. Ashley's attempt to re-enter the diary room and change her vote, which, of course, was denied, made this one of the most chaotic and hilarious votes in recent memory. 3. The double blindside of Mickey. Mickey didn't just lose her spot in the game, she lost her trust in her allies at the same time. Discovering her eviction and their betrayal in one blow was brutal. In today's Big Brother world, blindsides are rare. Getting a double one? That was a genuine gift. 4. Ashley wins the first veto. Ashley may not have been the season's boldest player, but her first big move was a satisfying one. As the early house target, she won veto and forced the house to look elsewhere, specifically at bigger, more legitimate threats. It was the perfect way to kick off the season, and it sent her on that path to the win. 5. Morgan talks Vince into nominating Lauren. The specifics of how Morgan managed to sway Vince are a little messy, but the headline is simple: she got her way. Their relationship has been a season-long tug-of-war, each pulling the other in different directions. This round went to Morgan, and it was a reminder of just how much influence she has held all season. 6. Rachel finally gets her Hoffer. While it looked like Rachel might return to Big Brother without ever tasting power, luckily for her, and for the viewers, she pulled off a win. Once she had the key, she delivered a smart, strategic reign that felt unshaken and sharp. It was everything her fans were waiting for. 7. Morgan's bounce back from the block. Being nominated usually hurts a player's game, but Morgan flipped the script. While Mickey's stock tanked, Morgan used the week to rebuild her connections, separate herself from her closest ally, and even regain favor in the house. Few players in Big Brother history have improved their game while on the block, but Morgan did just that. 8. Will's unforgettable diary room. So many modern diary room sessions feel flat and forced. Will proved the exception. His DRs were witty, cutting, and refreshingly real. Whether he was shading his competitors or zoning out during house chatter, his commentary gave us some of the funniest, sharpest TV of the season. 9. Ava targets Zach and Vince. Ava showed she wasn't afraid to make a bold move when she put the house's two strongest players, Zach and Vince, on the block. She almost wavered and made a questionable nomination choice, but ultimately she owned her decision and stood firm. For someone written off early, this was Ava stepping up and proving she wasn't scared. 10. Eric Stein, the mastermind. For some reason I thought we'd never get any kind of answer to who the mastermind actually was. But then we started getting hints that it actually was someone we might know. I was meh on seeing Jessie and Frankie. We see them all the time. But to see Eric again was a pleasant surprise. Seeing any player pre-BB10 is always a pleasant surprise. Honorable mention, Adrian survives the blockbuster. Adrian, the superfan who had literally built his own competition setups at home, got his big moment when he took down the blockbuster comp. It was far too early to see him leave the game, so this one gave him at least one shining moment to match his fandom before his untimely exit the following week.